Hey guys, it's your girl Lily, back with another video. I apologize it took so long. Right now I'm in school, doing summer classes. I'm also working, so just been behind a lot. I actually did make an updated video. It was a continued video from my last video because it was too long. And they wouldn't let me post it. It was only 12 minutes long, so I need to figure out how I can make my videos longer without them like not letting me post it. But for those of you who are new, please subscribe. Go to my very first video and watch to see what I'm trying to do, and more of my story for everyone else. I'm just gonna jump right back into it. Um, if my memory is correct, I last was talking about what my recruiter was telling me based on my ASVAB scores. So, um, again, I had received a 31. On my actual ASVAB that I took at MEPS, and my line scores were low. They were only in their 80s. So my recruiter told me that the only job I qualified for, which I really didn't even qualify, I was 1 point off from qualifying for it, was a 92 Sierra, 92S, and that is a shower and laundry specialist. He said that I would need like a 1 point exception, and that would happen when I go to MEPS. So I would try to get that exception. He's told me that he's gotten people in with 1 point exceptions before, so I have no choice but to trust him. For those of you who are wondering why I just didn't retest, I've taken this test. That was my fourth time taking it before I passed it. The first 3 times I failed. I received a 27 the first 2 times and a 16 the first time. These are over a course of like 4 years. I've been taking a lot of breaks, but I'm horrible at math. And with school and working, and I've been doing that for a long time, I just had no time to really just focus on math. So I took it. I scored a 31. My line scores were low. I kind of just like rushed through the test because I thought I already had failed, which I regret, obviously, because now I don't really qualify for a freaking job. And I was going to retake the test for a better score to get a better job, but then I realized, like, I barely passed. I received a 31, and, like, I didn't want to risk retaking it and scoring lower or not passing at all. Then I have to retake it because you can't choose your highest score. Once you retake it, you have to keep that score. So I just decided to suck it up, make the best of it, and keep the 92S. If I get the 1 point exception, and they have a great program that not only has our recruiter told me, I've done research on, and I had a friend who's done that. He's been in 6 years though. He scored he scored in the 60s, but for what he wanted, it was some type of like computer science something, computer something. His line scores, whatever line scores he needed, weren't high enough, so he got in. I think he was doing like biomed or something like that. I don't know what he was doing. I can't remember, but he did that for I think his contract was 6 years, I think. Something, but basically he just reenlisted, and what he did was he took an ASVAB class which focused on English and math, and then he redid his ASVAB. He finally got high enough for it, and now as he reenlists, he's picking the job that he really wanted. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take the class. I originally wanted to sign like a 4-year contract because I'm going to be 25 in September, and since I started pretty late in the game, I wanted to make like stay in as long as I can and just try to like rank up as fast as I can, and like, but because the job that I may qualify for is something that I know I'm better than, and I don't want it. And I don't mean better like anyone who takes that job is like nothing. No, people choose that job sometimes. Sometimes they're just not that good. But for me, for what I want and what I know I can do, I'm not satisfied. So, um, I'm gonna suck it up and take that job, and then like do a 2-year contract is what I'm planning on doing. Retaking the ASVAB and the re-enlisting with my new scores and picking something else. I just don't want to risk like messing up. I'm getting older, not younger. So, with that being said, my recruiter also told me, which was really sad, that I needed a dependency waiver. Now, I was kind of shocked and I was upset with my recruiter because I knew when I first went into the recruiter station for the first time to talk to like that recruiter. Um, I wasn't married at the time. It was just me and my boyfriend. And he was like, well, you have 3 kids. And I think the cutoff was like 2 kids and under. Since you have 3, you're going to need a dependency waiver. Or you need to sign over custody. or be married. And so I knew that. But once me and my husband got married, like, hey, surprise, I got married, yay, whatever. He's like, okay, cool, yeah, we just need your marriage certificate. But then he's like, you still need a dependency waiver. And it's fine. It's just like, again, I'm already about to be 25. I just want to hurry up and go. So I said, my mom said she would take custody of my kids for me to go in, you know. Um, would that be easier? Because I heard the waiver could take from like 2 to 4 months for a waiver to go through if it's approved. And I'm like, if I just go through the court system, it's only going to take about 30 days and then custody sent over and then I could just go in without a waiver. But he was like, no, you're already married. Just trust me, you know, whatever. So trusting him is what I'll do. So yeah. What's really keeping me is that there's a packet you have to do online, I think on the Army website. And it depends on whenever your recruiter decides to give it to you. My brother joined the Navy and he went in like 4 years, like 3.5 years ago. And his recruiter gave him the packet before he even took the ASVAB. And he was just filling it out. And then, but this was a paper copy at the time, which really sucks. This is online, a lot better. But my recruiter just gave it to me after I took the ASVAB. And I'm in school doing summer classes. I'm working. I have other priorities. So the packet, I've been doing bits and pieces of it. But I'm finally on like the last section. And today's Saturday. So on Monday, I'll give my recruiter a call because it'll be done way before Monday. And I'll let him know. I think he said once the packet's like completed, he'll send me something for the waiver, dependency waiver. They'll ask about like my financial background, see if I make enough. And me and my husband combined make enough to where I'm able to leave my kids and they're going to be taken care of. Something along those lines. My husband works 2 jobs. I work 1 job. I get outside help too, so I feel like we'll be fine. It's just it's a long process, and I didn't want to have to wait any longer. First, I was devastated that I had to see if I would receive an exception for a job that I was on point off of. Now I have to wait for a waiver. It's just like, ugh. But I'm gonna be patient. Um, that's pretty much it for now. I realized people have fancy videos like, you know, freaking transitional slides and like words in the corner and like music playing, and I don't know how to do all that yet. I think once I'm in, I'm going to use the word once I'm in and when I'm in. I don't want to keep saying if because that's negative. I want to talk positive and positive vibes. So when I'm in and I'm finished with the A school and boot camp, I'll find somebody that can help me make these videos fancy. What you'll gain from subscribing to my video is I'm like the real deal. I'm really honest. I noticed I watched a lot of Army videos over the years, and some people, if they scored low or they didn't get in, they won't tell anyone their scores or just a lot of stuff. And I'm real. Like I told you guys, I got a 31. The last 2 times I took my ads up, I got like a 27. Then the first time I took it, I got a 16. As embarrassing as that is, and embarrassing as the job I got, I'm honest with you guys. I want to do, since I'm married, we'll get housing. I want to do a tour of my house, whatever state, and I'm praying it's not in California. I don't know if there is an Army base in California, but I live in California, so I hope to be stationed in another state, and I can do like a tour of my house and the state, because I know a lot of you guys haven't left your own home state, so it's nice to see what other states look like. I'll do like, I'm going to purchase a GoPro so you guys can see me live and what I'm doing, and the life of a mother for those of you who are joining and their parents, whether you're a father or a mother. It's just good to have someone else who's in the same boat as you, so that'd be great. And these videos will be more fancy, and for those of you, some are nervous, they don't want to call the recruiter or go talk to a recruiter in person, I can do that for you. Just leave your questions below in the comment section, and I can go ask my recruiter, and I can report back to you guys. Just, stay tuned. I'll keep you guys updated as more information comes. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for watching. And I will grow as I continue to do videos. So, see you guys till next video. See you guys next video.